Good evening, friends. I'm your Ravi Krishna. After a long gap, today I'm back to share my opinion on the existing reservation system in India. And first of all, I would like to thank Honorable Supreme Court of India for pointing out to the Maharashtra government while hearing the case regarding Maharashtra reservation, Maratha reservation quota. Sorry. So they asked the Maharashtra government that how long, how many generations you are going to continue this reservation system in India. The fact is, at the time of the formation of a new country, like the formation of the constitution, the farmers of our constitution thought that the economically and socially backward people must be protected from exploitation by the zamindars or the rich people or from the higher caste people. So to reserve reservation was provided in the education sector and jobs and everywhere to protect and develop their economically and socially. So, but our political leaders, even today after 73 years, they are right away claiming that their economical status or social status has not been improved in from past 73 years. So what kind of governments we have been having from past 73 years is a question here. We had 50 plus years like the Congress ruling the country, and nearly 20 plus years, 20 years nearly that BJP ruling the country. So, why we fail to improve their lives is the question here. Despite the fact that every year central and state governments are spending huge amounts, while in budgets also allocating huge amounts for their develop economically and socially backward class people. So, where that money is going, really being spent, or it is only showing figures on the papers? What is the ground reality? Why the governments fail to improve the lives of socially and economically backward people even today after 73 years is a big question here. These political parties and the governments giving reservations and spending money only to gain votes from a particular community or a group, like BCs will have this, SCs will have this, STs will have this. Like this, the quota is being reserved. Ultimately, the quality is missing here. Why? Because if you take Tamil Nadu government, we have state reservations as well. Total reservations in Tamil Nadu government is 68%, which is crossed 50% cap that was suggested by the Honorable Supreme Court. So imagine the kind of situation. If you have 100 government jobs, only 42 jobs will be for the general category. In general category, you have again economically backward people. Economically backward people we have in all caste, all religions. Irrespective of any caste, any religion, we have many people, crores of population economically backward. So who are there to care for them? Really, those who really deserve reservation, they are missing here, and the governments are right literally violating the fundamental rights provided in Article 21, right to life. That includes right to education, that includes right to job, which is the inherent character. In many cases, even Supreme Court has clearly stated that right to job, right to work, right to education, these are inherent characteristics of right to life. So that is being violated. Suppose if you take an example, a poor top class, like whatever you call a Reddy's or Brahmin family, a poor family, like they are unable to afford education of their children, so they missed out education because there is no reservation or there is no quota provided anywhere, there is no financial support from anywhere. So that way we have many people like economically backward, those who really needed reservations but they won't get it. Those who are like, it is only a caste based, caste or clan or any religion, it is not in human control who has to born where. It is not in any like nobody can say that who's going to born and where and on what basis the reservations are being given. So after 73 years there are many changes in the society. It is not like what we have had in the 73 years back, how we used to live, why we live, and today how we are living. In this 21st century also we are carrying the reservation system in India. It is really a shame on the governments that they fail to improve lives of the people of economically and socially backward classes even today. So I once again thankful to the judiciary for noting this concern. This is really a serious concern, and really it is being one of the pillar of our democracy. The Honorable Judiciary, Supreme Court, highest court of India, had observed this point. I really wholeheartedly thank you, and I would like to have your intervention to prevent this system for and stop appeasement politics. Thank you.